Hey Eric, I was rewatching the Kentucky game and it looked like maybe the first snap to Grant on the first punt was a little low and it bounced. And I know that happened against Bama. I mean, it's kind of obvious you can't have that to happen, but I guess how do you kind of adjust that?
Yeah, I'm not sure which snap you're referring to against Bama, but that certainly happened the first snap against Kentucky. It's just it's a technique thing. It's a release. It's a follow through, and something that obviously Jake Hoffman has had a ton of long snaps in his career so far here, and um, certainly not something that we want. But we went back and corrected it, and hopefully that does not happen again.
Hey, Coach, I know you told us last week that you'd love to average 10 yards per punt return, but securing the ball is the most important thing. Was that the message to Cade when he went out there against Kentucky? Is just ball first, and then we'll think about returns later?
Absolutely. We were in a position, just from an entire game plan, from an entire game plan standpoint, how are we going to win the game as a team? And that, obviously ball security was a huge part of it. Possessions were of the utmost importance. And so we wanted to make sure that we secured the football and gave the ball to the offense first and foremost. And so we certainly, gradually, hopefully we'll get to the point where we can, feel comfortable getting some returns. And certainly there were some times where he had some space to return it. Obviously the the message was catch the ball, secure it, and we're going to crawl before we walk and walk before we run.
Jack, do you have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, just a quick follow-up. I mean, was the message like, be extra careful, or was it don't even think about returning a punt, just fair catch everything?
The message was to take care of the football and secure the football, and that once you signal fair catch, you are protected. So if there's any doubt in your mind, signal fair catch, and that was certainly, I think Cade did exactly what he was instructed to do.
Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to ask, the two field goals Harrison kicked against Kentucky weren't that long, and I'm sure the offense would have preferred to come away with 6 there. But just he looked like he's been pretty automatic inside of 30 or so yards this season. Just what's your confidence level like with him back there at kicker? It seems like he's done everything you could ask him to do.
Yeah, he really has. We're certainly proud of Harrison and what he's done so far. And, I know I've said this on here before, but the life of a kicker is, what have you done for me lately? And it's all about, you're only as good as your last kick. And, the unique thing about those 2 kicks on Saturday, again, not to overanalyze, but, the tighter you get, and especially when you're on a hash, the angle becomes greater. And those are just kicks that, quite frankly, you just don't see a lot of, right? You don't get a lot of those opportunities. I mean, we'll rep them in our field goal scripts and in team periods and stuff at practice. But it's not, to be honest with you, it's not something that we rep a ton of. So sometimes those kicks can really mess with a kicker. But I thought he did a great job of just going in there and executing and doing his job. And on both of them, really. Both of them were right hash kicks and obviously really tight down inside the 5. So, to most people, to most fans, they're going to – I mean, that's a gimme, that's a chip shot. But that's really a little bit more difficult, than people think.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.